Hello, Sam-ariffic science fans! So a few days ago, I was playing outside when I saw something that looked like a small stick with buds on it. Normally I'd be like, oh, a stick. But it was late summer, so why were there buds on the stick? After looking back, I realized it was actually a dragonfly. I wasn't sure if it was dead or alive, but even later that day it was still there, so that's not a good sign. But today we're gonna unfold the world of dragonflies. It was dead. Or mostly dead, Sam-ariffic science fans. I checked on it the next day, and it was still there. When I first saw it, I named it Laser Eyes, because its eyes were red. If you're sad, comment hashtag Laser Eyes. Now, let's get on to learning about dragonflies. Laser Eyes was a skimmer dragonfly. Him, along with chasers, darters, and poachers, make up the family Labalubidae, the largest group of dragonflies on the planet.
Science fans, I think that this guy's alive. He was moving his arms earlier. My guess is that he just didn't want to fly in the rain this morning and he took a nap, but I couldn't really tell.
Like most dragonflies, skimmers will eat any soft-bodied bug, meaning nothing with an exoskeleton. This will include moths, flies, mosquitoes, and any flying ants or termites. As a larva, they'll eat these animals' larvae, so this means if you don't like bugs, you love dragonflies. They catch their prey with their legs. They are very long, so they form a sort of net around the bug. After they have caught it, they move the bug to their mouth to eat it. Look at the size of those two eyes. Make that 2 gazillion eyes. Yup, Sam-ariffic science fans, dragonflies have lots of eyes to make one eye. This is called compound eyes. This gives them extra depth perception so they can see exactly where the bugs are. Now, dragonflies are bugs. Bugs are a yummy snack to lots of animals, so there are a lot of predators that eat them. When they're in the adult stage, dragonflies need to worry about birds such as sparrows, as well as insects and arachnids like spiders. In the larva stage, they have to worry about frogs and fish. Speaking of larvae, let's get into the dragonfly life cycle. After Mrs. Dragonfly has laid her eggs, they hatch after anywhere from 1 to 5 weeks. After that, they hatch as larvae, and how long it takes for them to become an adult depends on the type of dragonfly they are. Then, after they emerge from their skin as an adult dragonfly, they will live anywhere from 7 to 56 days. Here are some fun facts about dragonflies. Dragonflies can move each wing individually. This gives them the ability to fly forwards, backwards, right, left, and of course upside down. This makes it much easier to catch prey. About 3,000 species that we know today. They live on every continent except one, Antarctica. There are a lot of people who think dragonflies have stingers, but they don't. What looks like a stinger right here is actually where they lay eggs. Dragonflies have accidentally laid eggs on human skin before, and this might hurt, but it isn't a stinger. They also may bite in defense, but still not stinging! Dragonflies can also be known as the devil's needle, because people say they can sew your mouth shut. With Big Sock, they can't. Sometimes dragonflies will swim around livestock to hunt the bugs that swarm them, which is pretty clever. Reminds me of the buffalo bird. Out on the wide open prairie where the buffalo roam, they have little friends, buffalo birds. They follow a herd of buffalo, so when the insects run a race so they don't get trampled, they end up getting eaten instead. I would talk more about this, but this is a dragonfly video, not a buffalo bird video. Sometimes the males and females of one type of dragonfly are different color, and sometimes they're the same. The most common type of dragonfly in the world is a globe skimmer Pantala flavorans. Some of the other most common types of dragonflies are common whitetails, eastern pontocs, willow skimmers, blue dashers, cub-tailed dragonflies, common green dasher, Halloween pennant, molten darner, and white-faced meadowhawks. And those are only 8 of the 3,000 types of dragonflies on the planet. Anyway, that's about all for this video, Sam-ariffic science fans. Comment down below what I should talk about next. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.